Hey guys, this is Sophie Shohet. Welcome to this video where I am talking to you about the Chanel sale. I've got some bags going on here. I'm just basically going to tell you the sale in the UK started yesterday. Chanel have two sales a year. They have one winter sale, like full, what is it called? Full winter or whatever. They've got one winter sale that is always the first working day back in the new year. And when I say working day, like yesterday was a Saturday, but it's the first, you know what I mean? It's the first day back that's not a holiday kind of thing. They also have got a summer sale that they have at the end of June, beginning of July. Sometimes, on this occasion, I actually got an email from Chanel about a week before the winter sale, just saying it's going to start on this date. Some years I get that, other years I don't. On the years that I haven't, I normally phone up and just ask them when the sale is. So guys, they do have a sale that happens twice a year. Don't get like way excited because it's not as incredible as you'd imagine, and in my experience over the years it's kind of declined in terms of the quality of the stuff that goes in it. But anyway, I went up to London yesterday, and what I pretty much always do is, it wasn't that bad this year, but in previous years it's been carnage. Like when you want to go and have a look at what they've got, it's lots of people kind of like elbowing you out the way. So this year I thought I'm going to get up really early, get into London, just get it over and done with. I went to the Sloane Street store, probably got there about 10 minutes before the store opened, and there wasn't like a massive amount of people. There was probably maybe 8 people, and half of them were guys who were there like with their wives or girlfriends or whatever. Got in the store, went straight upstairs, because in the sale, one thing to note guys is the bags rarely, I've never ever seen a Chanel bag in the sale ever. The kind of things that go in the sale are seasonal pieces, mainly shoes, the clothes, and some jewellery and accessories. Now, the shoes are what I go there for. I'm going to show you a couple of pairs of shoes that I purchased a couple of years ago. So the first Chanel sale that I ever went to was in 2014, January 2014, and I bought 2 pairs of shoes. One was from Harrods, and then one was from the Sloane Street boutique. So the pair that I got from the actual boutique, they're in here, and they come with like 2 dust bags, one on each shoe, and they're actually in the wrong box. Okay, this is not the first pair that I got, but these were the second pair that I got in Chanel, in Harrods that is, and they're just like a heeled pair. I have worn them to death. Like, look at the underneath. The reason why I like these is they're so comfortable. The leather on Chanel shoes I find to be most of the time really, really soft, and on these I find they're so comfortable. They've got a hidden platform in them. They've got the Chanel kind of C's on the toe there, and just a little metal heel tip that's got Chanel written on it. So they were the first pair I got. They came with 30% off the RRP. The other pair that I got, and this was the pair that I bought first, again, they come in like the Chanel box. You don't get any tissue or anything, I guess because they're sale, it's just like as they are. I got a pair of the flat ballet pumps that have got the CCs on the toe. I was really, really impressed with these. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe, because normally, okay, this is what I mean guys, and when I went yesterday, this was so the case. Normally when you go and look at the sale shoes, it is a load of weird stuff, and it's really expensive. It's like weird, quirky shoes and boots, and I pretty much never see anything good like either of these pairs of shoes in the sale, and I certainly haven't ever since. So yesterday when I went went upstairs to go and look at the shoes, and it was, as I say, it was like weird kind of like ugly boots that were still £600 even in the sale. And they were not even necessarily classic, they were just quirky and really weird. And I thought, if I'm gonna spend £600 on a pair of shoes, I've got to really freaking like them, and I like to buy classic stuff that I feel is gonna stay in style for quite a long time, because when you're spending this sort of money, you don't want to get to next season and you're like, oh my god, I can't be seen dead in that, and I can't even sell it on because it's like so quirky. So yeah, so these were the things that I bought in the sale 3 years ago. I have never bought anything in the sale since, but I go each year just hoping that it's going to change. But I've got to say, in my opinion, over the last 3 years, the sale has deteriorated. The quality of the stuff that goes in it has got worse. And in fact, yesterday when I went there, I was in Chanel only maybe just after Christmas. In fact, I went up to Harrods. And I swear when I went yesterday, I was like, where have you got this stuff from? Like, do you ever get that? Do you ever go to a sale and you know the stock like the back of your hand and you know what you're hoping to find in the sale, and you get there and it's like a load of stuff that you have never seen before, and it's almost like they've got a warehouse full of weird stuff that they get out for the sale? That's what it was like yesterday. There was really nothing in the sale. There was a few pairs of shoes that I had in my mind that I was like, they're winter stock, but they were nowhere to be seen. As I say, it was like weird stuff. So that's what I got a few years ago. The stuff that I did get yesterday is in these 2 bags. The first thing that I got was in the Sloane Street boutique. And so I'd gone to have a look at the shoes. I came downstairs, I looked at the accessories. Nothing, guys. Like, none of the classic, if you're expecting the classic double C pieces, like necklaces, earrings, there was nothing. And as I say, I've really never seen anything like that. So I didn't buy any of the sale stuff. And another thing is that when I was in there, sorry, I'm just going to get on with opening this because you're like, just open it already. But when I was there, I was like, do you know what? For the price of half the stuff that's in the sale, I could get something that I actually want that's not in the sale. It's probably going to be less money. And that was so the case. So the first thing that I got is in this box. And I'm just going to show you it now. This was basically, I kind of, as I say, I was there, I was like, I might as well look at what else they've got. And I was looking at brooches because I have got a couple of Chanel brooches, one that I wear all the time, the other one I don't because it's got pearls in it and they always fall out. And I just thought I want another brooch that is like one piece of metal kind of thing. Like maybe it's got enamel in it, but I don't want anything that's going to fall off that thing. Because in my experience with the Chanel jewellery, it's kind of rubbish. If you get anything that's got stones in it, or pearls, because they glue them in, they don't facet them in, they fall out. And yeah, they'll go and replace them for you, but I'm always trotting backwards and forwards to like Harrods or Chanel with various pieces that I've bought from them. And it's just like, I just want to buy things that I don't have to worry about that with. That's the brooch, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like on. Hang on 1 second. Do you know what? I've been looking into that light and I'm like blinded. I'm trying to find things on the floor and it's really difficult. Hang on 1 sec. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so the other one is that one that you've seen before, and it's a bit bigger. It is a little bit, is it? Yeah, like a fraction bigger. I really wanted like something, like the bigger the better, but they didn't have anything oversized there that I could remember that was really nice. Now I'm just going to look to see. I always get loads of questions after I do these videos from people wanting the, here we go, the style number. So normally whenever I buy from Harrods, you get a Harrods receipt and it doesn't have on it, no, it doesn't have on it the Chanel serial number. So normally the Chanel serial number starts with letters and has got numbers in it. With Harrods, you get the Harrods serial, like product number, which is just numbers. So unless you're shopping in Harrods, it's not going to help you. But I'm just going to hold this up so that you can see if you're interested in the brooch. So that's the serial number there. And yeah, you can like screenshot that or even screenshot the brooch and take it in. And so from what I gather, it's not like a seasonal piece, and the same goes with the earrings. So unlike those silver earrings, I'm really sorry guys for anyone who was after those. You would not believe, okay, I've got to have had over 20 emails and countless YouTube messages and Instagram messages, Facebook DMs from those of you who really want the product number because you're struggling to find them. I'm so sorry guys, because when I put those up, I didn't think that they were like limited edition. And the only serial number I got was the Harrods number, which isn't going to help you, as I say, but I have listed that below numerous videos. So if you do really want it and you want to go into Harrods for it, I don't think they've got those earrings anymore, but go and have a look at some previous videos and you will find the link below. So when I was in the boutique, I did have a quick look at the bags, and I had like a bit of money saved, okay, and I have had my eye on, I really want to get like a mini, is it the mini quilted flat bag or whatever? I'd had my eye on it for a while. The only reason why I hadn't got it is it comes in so many colours, and whenever I go and look at it, I'm like, oh, I want this colour, oh no I don't, and I'm always changing my mind. Like I did that with that Lady Dior bag. I put up pictures on Instagram and I was literally going back and forth between the pink and the blue. It was like I was doing my own head in with it. But I had a look at some of the colours that they had in Chanel, and they had like the seasonal ones at the moment that have come out in the cruise collection. They had like a quite a vibrant purple, a sort of rose pink colour. I'm talking about patent as well. They had black, which I quite liked actually, and they had like a really nice cornflower blue. They had a few colours, but there was nothing that I saw that I was like, I definitely want to drop this money on that bag right now kind of thing. But anyway, I went into Harrods, just had a browse around there, had a look at the sale there, because sometimes Harrods has things that the boutiques don't. Again, like nothing worth having. Just before I was like going to go home, I thought I'll just have a quick look around the bags on the ground floor. And I tell you why I made this purchase in the end, and it's no word of a lie. I was just stood there staring at this bag in black, and I was staring at it because I was like, I love that bag so much, but am I going to get bored of that colour? You know, the whole reason why I want one of these smaller bags is because I want to get it in a bright colour, like as a statement piece. And I was stood looking at it, and this really nice sales assistant came over to me, and she was just like, the other sales assistants that day, I guess because of the sale, I felt like a lot of them had been quite stressed and didn't have the time for me kind of thing. And when you're spending this sort of money, like, it's kind of, it's not just something you can rush into. And she came over and she was so friendly and so kind of like understanding that she was the reason why I ended up buying it, because she didn't rush me. She was really helpful on the colour, and also I felt like she was about my age, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but what I mean is, because I felt like she was about my age, she was talking to me like in a way like a friend would talk to me, particularly like about the money. She was like, yeah, you know, like, and we both had a joke about how much they are, and you know, and it just kind of helped. So anyway, she was the reason why I bought this bag, if I'm totally honest. And I wish I got her details, because I would just love to buy from her again next time. So yeah, the bag in question, I was really tempted to get the black. There was black patent with silver hardware, and I was going to get it just because it's a classic colour and it would go with anything. But then I mainly wear blacks and greys, and I thought when I wore it, it just wasn't popping enough, and I was like, what, the whole reason why I like this smaller bag is that you can get it in a leery colour, and it's not like I just like the look of it. So the price of this was £1,660, and this colour is called 16C Fuchsia. Now this colour, I believe, is from the Cruise 2015-2016 collection, so I don't think that this is going to be around like forever. The colour of it, like on the camera, it is basically coral. I don't know why they're calling it fuchsia, because it's not. It's really like, it's like an orangey, corally red. It's a really pretty colour. When I went there, I'll show you some other pictures. So I was looking at the black one, which I really liked. I was also looking at a version of this, which came in blue. And on the picture, it looks like a UV purple colour. It's not. It's like proper cornflower blue. And I was really, really tempted, because I like blue as a colour. And the reason why I was like ruled that one out is like, I've got the Lady Dior in the baby blue. And it was a different shade of blue, but I was like, I don't want two blue patent bags. I want to be able to, I don't know, just have a different colour. So to be able to get that, and it kind of clashes so much with it, kind of made sense. Okay, so that is everything that I got at Chanel, and I really hope that for those of you who didn't know about the sales, that's been helpful. I don't want to totally downplay it, okay? That's just my experience, certainly comparing the sales yesterday to how they were like 3 years ago. There may well be those of you who attended the sale and you thought it was fab and you picked up some amazing bits. I'm not trying to downplay it. That's just my opinion of what it was like. So yeah. Right, guys. Christmas is over. I'm really depressed to say it. Christmas is over, and those videos that I was doing daily videos between Christmas Day and New Year's Day, and I was doing that like as a bit of fun because everyone's off on Christmas. Now we're all back to work, including myself. I'm going to be going back to doing videos on Sundays and Wednesdays. This coming Wednesday, I am up for doing a shout out video. So please, what I'm up for doing, write your suggestions below for the video you'd like to see. And then what I want you to do is vote up the ones that you are most interested in. And whatever suggestion gets the most votes is the video that I'll be doing on Wednesday. So write your comments below, and whoever's idea it is, I will be shouting you out. I really love doing that because it makes it a bit more engaging and a bit more like, it's not just me, it's like you guys as well. I hope everyone has a really good week back at work, and I'm sorry to like be like a bit down about it. I'm not. Like, I hope everyone has a really good 2016. January is always a bit of a horrible month anyway, and like in the UK it's like cold and grey and miserable, and but anyway, keep your chin up and come and join me in the next video if you've got time. There's going to be an icon up there or up there. Click on that and I'll see you in a few minutes.